Okay, you just have to go with it. This is the vlog from the basement. I'm in the basement of the hotel that we're staying in. You know, James Corbin, the guy that does the late night talk show, I think that's his name. I don't do any research or very little for this show. He had Rod Stewart doing karaoke, and he was asking Rod Stewart questions in this vehicle. They were both driving. And the questions he was basically asking were like tantamount to, Rod Stewart, you lived this crazy rocker life back in the 70s, and now I want you to answer for it because I'm here now. And a lot of kids like me, we thought you were, if you want my body and you think I'm sexy. We thought that's how you're supposed to grow up. I don't know if Corbin was actually asking this, but it feels to me like we want these rockers to answer for the dreams that they put in our heads. Even way back to old Beatles footage. The Beatles are being chased. That used to be my vision for happiness. Beatles are in a dark car, I guess in whatever the movie was, Hard Day's Night. And these women are all chasing them, and they're in the vehicle just like, oh, later, you know, I'm being chased by these hordes of people that want me, right? And they can't have me. So that's the dream, right? Isn't that the rock and roll dream? I think of Guns N' Roses. Lovers always coming, lovers always going. And in that video, Slash is in bed in this, you know, in this disinterested posture, you know, just sort of noodling on his guitar. And all these women are in various stages of this time-lapsed choreography of getting in and out of his bed. Lovers always coming, lovers always going. No one really knows just where it goes today. There was a vision of the rocker who threw TVs out of the... But these guys lived, and they're here. So young guys like Corbin are having them on the show and have to interview them and say, like, we didn't expect you to be alive. We thought you were going to burn out, you know, rather than burn out than fade away. But they're still here, and they're well preserved, and they're going on tours, and they owe us answers. The young men who, back during the summertime, you know, we were looking at the girls in the cut-off shorts, and camel toes, and whatever was going on back then, you know, just listening to Journey, you know. Oh, man, that's how I grew up. In the trailer park, straight out of the trailer park, yo, just to keep it like fresh with what's. And I want to see that movie too, Straight Outta Compton. I want to go. I can take advantage of that. The fact that I'm black, but culturally very much so raised by white parents, a white dude, and also a black dude, because I have had a number of black friends, particularly when I was in the military. I feel very much like I'm justifying that I'm black. It's so crazy because I'm black enough to have taken a lot of heat for being black when I was young, but not hip and black enough to take advantage of all the coolness that's going on around blackness nowadays. I guess I am, though. Anyway, I don't know if I am. I'm a geek. That's what other people have said. You know, you're a geek first and foremost, whatever you're mixed with. And I think I am. Anyway, I want to use my black skin and go and watch Straight Outta Compton in Harlem, kind of undercover, kind of like as a culturally white person, but I just won't say a lot. But I just want to feel that. I want to feel everybody love that movie and be there, you know? So there's that. You know, love is always coming. I already covered that. I'm looking at my little mind map. Let's see. Well, yeah, the thing about the rocker, the androgynous, sexually charged rocker of the 70s, and I'm thinking Mick Jagger, I'm thinking of even Freddie Mercury and Robert Plant, you know what I mean? Speaking of camel toe, moose knuckles were going on too. A lot of that, just pull the pants up and just let everybody, there's my 1 minute warning. Let's just pull the pants up and let them know we're rock and roll. I mean, pants pulled so high that the stuff has to choose sides, pick teams. That's high. And it has something to do with it. Anyway, ranting. Anybody who's ranting about anything, politically, or even speaking about mythology, like a college professor who's, you know, speaking passionately about mythology or whatever. I think anything anybody tells a story about, whether it's the items they've curated out of the news or the historical from their own lives, pieces that they pick and assemble and decide to tell you. It's all curation for this really big unconscious that in this history that we all share. I'm saying all this because I used to have a problem with people speaking only about what was going on in the news and never speaking personally, right? But I think it's all the same. Straight out of the trailer park.